Hi, welcome to Micro Business Computer Applications. My name is Linda Gross and I'll be your instructor. First thing I wanted to show you is what your book should look like. So this is what your book looks like, Office 2010 for MBA 1. It is a book that you can get from the bookstore, and it is shrink wrapped with a SAM key. And on that SAM key, we'll be using that program for training and projects. Another thing you want to make sure that you do for the course is become very familiar with Blackboard. Okay, so if you're watching this video, you already know how to log into Blackboard, but I just want to show you a couple things for the course that are really important. So I'm going to go ahead and log into Blackboard, and then I'll show you some of the buttons on the side of our course page and just kind of go through how the class works. So first thing is, after I log in here, first thing that's really important is I've got a lot of different buttons. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and click on one of the courses. A lot of different buttons on the side here. So announcements. Each week I'll post an announcement with what is due for that week. That announcement actually is sent to your student email address as well, so make sure you check that. Instructor staff information. If you ever forget my email address or anything, you can click on that, and that will give you a list of my email address as well as some of the other people who are on campus. Rose at the Learning Place is really good. Very familiar with this course, so if you have any questions about the course, I would encourage you to go to the Learning Place. Course information. Hopefully you've gone through some of this. The syllabus is in there, very important. It's got the attendance policy in there. Essentially the attendance policy is based on you sending me assignments. Okay, so if you don't send me assignments for a few weeks, I will consider that you are no longer taking the class, and you should think about dropping yourself from the class. Course instruction, that's really good to go through and just kind of familiarize yourself with how the class works. And also I've got a video for zipping and emailing files. Of course, this is how you will get your homework to me. You will be going through the book step by steps, and then you'll be generating files based on what you're learning in the book, and then you'll email those files to me. Okay, well, what assignments or what homework do you have? Then we'll look at the next button, which is assignments. So in the assignments, we have this assignment schedule, which is really important. So this I actually print out and have posted on my computer, so I know what assignments are due and when. Okay, and so I also, see if we can get this up here. So it's also color coded. So what you will see is you will see different colors. So the first section, begin date is 8/24. That's when the class starts. All assignments are due on Mondays, Monday mornings at 10. Email to me. Okay, so for the first week, you're really going to be just familiarizing yourself with information on Blackboard. You're going to go into the book, Internet Explorer, Windows 7, lessons, etc., etc. Okay? So the majority of these things are in your textbook. Okay? And it also identifies where the assignment location is. So really the only thing that is due to me is the Outlook, Unit A, the lesson, the skills review, the independent challenge 2. Okay, and in those lessons and skills reviews and independent challenge 2, it indicates that you should email a friend. And whenever you see that, you are going to be sending an email to me. Now with this, what you can do is you can use your WCTC email to go through this section for Outlook Unit A. Okay, so this is the assignment schedule. Again, if you look at the far left, tells you the begin date. Then the next column tells you what assignments you should be working on. Next column tells you the location of those assignments. Anything that's got points available you want to turn into me. As you can see from this first week, the only thing that's got points is Outlook. So Outlook is the only thing you're sending me for the first week. And then the last column is the due date. So again, very important. I've also got a key on the top of the assignment schedule that helps you identify what the different letters are and what they mean and point value. Okay, so really important. This is what we're doing all semester. Alright, so print that out. Also under the assignment tab, assignment schedule help, and this is another file that I've created that just kind of walks you through kind of what I just explained about how to read the assignment schedule. The next button is your data files button. So as you go through the book, let's say for Outlook, or actually for Word, it may ask you to open up a file. And so anytime it asks you to open up a data file, this is where you're going to get that data file from. So you click on the 2010 data files link, and then you click on the 2010 MBA files link, and that brings up another window which will then list all of the files that are available, and these are all the files in the book. Okay, so as you're working through the book, these are the files that you will need. And so it's really important to become familiar with you know, where these files are and how to open them. And I have actually posted a specific directions on how to open these files. Obviously my computer's having a little bit of an issue here trying to open these files, so I'll just direct you to the directions. There we go. So this is what the data files look like. Okay, each unit has its own folder. For Microsoft Word, what I have to do is scroll down, and they're at the bottom. There's 2 pages to these data files, okay, so be cautious of that. You can't find it on the first page. Recognize that there's 2 pages. So if I'm working on your Word Unit A, and my book tells me to open up a data file WD A-1, this is where I find it. Okay, so then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to open this. If I click directly on it, it gives me this message. I know that this is safe, so I can actually just say yes, I want to open this file. Now what you want to do is, as you're going through Word Unit A, it will direct you on how to change or modify this file. Also, it will tell you right away to save this file with a different name. Okay? Sometimes you may have to do what's called enable editing, like on my screen, and that will allow me to then go up here to File and Save As, so I can save it in my own desktop, or you know, wherever I want to save it. If I want to create, I actually have a MBA folder that I can use, but if I wanted to create a new folder, I would click up here, New Folder, and I would just go MBA1, press Enter, and then to make sure I'm saving inside that folder, I want to double click on the folder, look up here, it's saving as MBA1, and then the book will always give me a file name to save my file as. So I'm just going to say this one's Memo. So I type that in, again making sure it's saving in the correct folder, and save. And I'm going to close this out. Now once I'm done, I'm going to close this out too. It's just a close on the top here. It'll bring me back to my data files. Once I'm done doing all my homework, You're then going to zip your files together and email them to me. Okay. Now with Word, A and B and the rest of the units, you're going to also have SAM training and projects to do. Okay, so another link in Blackboard is SAM, and that will allow you to, there's instructions on how to log in, there's instructions on how to do the training. All you have to do is complete 10 tasks of the training for each unit. So for Unit A, there might be 14 total tasks. All you need to do is complete 10 of them and you will get credit. There's also SAM projects, and for the projects, you have 3 attempts to do these projects, and you need 70 or more to earn the full amount of points. So I hope you all get up to a good start in class. Really important, if you have questions, to let me know. So send me an email. Otherwise, I look forward to seeing your homework. Thanks.